Alright, welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classic Lesser Known Classics. This is episode number 29. Excuse me, it's actually 3009 and Doubleshot number 2903. These two basically trades here are two warriors. First up is the awesome Usagi Yojimbo Saga, Book 1. Yeah, this is published by, I think this is published by IDW, who publishes this thing. Actually, this was Dark Horse. Yeah, Dark Horse publishes this thing. Yeah, this is basically a big, almost like an omnibus size book, which is only like about $30. And this collects, this book is called Book 1. This is kind of weird. So they collect the entire Mirage run, which is only 16 issues, and the first 6 issues of the Dark Horse run. A run that lasted for 144 issues. But mostly put, the big thing about the Mirage run is that we actually have a few issues where he teams up with the Teenage Mutant Turtles, who were published by Mirage at the time. Now, this was the second time I've seen this story being collected. I would have thought, though, that maybe Dark Horse would get the license to publish these issues because, well, I would think they probably wouldn't be able to do it because at the time, I think at the time they probably came out, I think Turtles over IDW. So either we're going to agreement or it's Stan Sakai. He's probably like, this is my book. Yeah, Turtles not my characters, but I do own Usagi, so publish it. He probably had an agreement also with the creators of Turtles to publish this book. And it's a great team-up story with them where Leo had previously met Usagi at some point, and here they're basically summoned. We had like these 4 random turtles, and they're just summoned to the past to basically help on a mission to rescue a young lord. And then they go back after a couple issues. I mean, that's the biggest highlight about the run, because a lot of everything else is basically like protecting a female swordswoman. Like, basically, it's also like in some issues, I think it's in the Dark Horse issues where his I think it's like a childhood friend he's getting married, and like someone he actually had a thing for, and he was not happy the fact she was getting married, and he fantasized about saving from a loveless marriage. But this book is just fantastic. If you're curious about Saga Jimbo, check this book out, but it's not the beginning per se. Yeah, I'm not sure why they did this for these Saga books, where they just started with, not with the start of Usagi. Oh no. Oh, by the way, these are just published from 93, 98, and 2014, and 2011. And the stories are The Shades of Death, Daseo, Brink of Life and Death. And the stories with them are shades that we have Shades of Green, Juzo, Usagi's Garden, which is basically him trying to grow a garden but not exactly doing too well. Autumn, She, The Lizard's Tale, The Battlefield. Yeah, the lizard pops up in Usagi's where he gives his own story. For Shia, we have The Music of Heaven, The Gambler, The Widow, and The Ronin. Nature the Viper, Slavers, Dashio, Part 1. Mongrels, Dashio, Part 2, Runaways. Black Soul, Casio, Meeting of Strangers, Noodles, The Wrath of the Tangled Skein, The Bronze Story, Bats, the Cat, and the Rabbit, The Gersamu Pass, and Lightning Strikes Twice. Yeah, I remember also in here that Usagi gets kissed by another girl in the book, which I thought that was kind of cool. Also, he has to fight a general who stole his swords. I'm like, that's a really cool story right there. And this is just fantastic. I give this book a 10 out of 10. It's so good. Like I said, the only problem I have with this book here is that despite being called Saga Book 1, it's, yeah, this is Book 1, correct? Yeah, Book 1. It's not the beginning of Usagi's story. Nope. I'm not sure why Dark Horse is for. Was weird. I like to see another badass warrior. We have Red Sonja, The Black Tower, written by Frank Thierry, artwork by artwork by Caesar Redick. So, I'm sure the whole Black Tower thing is probably a small nod to the Dark Tower from Stephen King. But, okay, so the story of this is that Sonja has about these other people who worship this tower, and what's inside the tower is weird. Like, get this. So, and by the way, she's at this place for a long time. At the point when she lost an eye, her hair started turning white, and later she gets killed. Yeah, she gets killed. Oh yeah, also that there's these soldiers come out, and it turns out they're all robots. You're thinking, wait, what the heck is going on here? Robots, and they have like lightsabers and all this future technology. Like, where did they get this future technology from? Simple. The guy who runs the tower is a time traveler, and something gets killed by him, and then we have this sort of reincarnation thing, where this reincarnated Sonja who actually sleeps with him, and she kills him, and then she goes back in time and kills him who indirectly started this. But Dark Tower still remains there. It's still a mysterious Dark Tower by the end of the story. It's a quite interesting story for Red Sonja. Yeah, I just found this in my local comic book store. I figured, why not? It's only 4 issues, by far. Not that long of a miniseries. Prior to reading this, I don't remember reading this before, because now I think recently, I think it was last year, I had caught up with all the Vampirella books published by Dynamite, but not Red Sonja. No, not really. Frank Tim himself does an excellent job with this. Oh yeah, he does an excellent job. Okay, so no, I have read this before, but probably not some time. Yeah. Oh, and also, this also happened to be one of the books, basically, Dynamite still publishes. After all this time, they still, like, Red Sonja right now, at one point, she had, like, 5 comic books. Right now, anyways, aside from her main comic book, the only comic they publish right now for her is Red Sonja Death and the Devil. And that's it. You're like, really? Yeah, really. She hasn't published any one-shots in a while. Not really. But I still got the miniseries to cover for her. But Red Sonja is always a cool character. Now, the main reason why I decided to do this with Usagi, not just because it's effective warriors, but because basically if I attempt to use Red Sonja as a thumbnail for this trade, YouTube might pull it due to nudity. Despite the fact that is bikini armor. And she may not be fully clothed, yes, but she's not naked. She is covered. And I have read that the reason why her armor is like that is to distract her enemy. Yeah, that was simply the reason for it that I've heard of anyways. Yep. Now, of course, I haven't read all of Red's. I've only read for Red Sonja for Dynamite. I've only read just the main series. I have read all the spin-offs that she's had over the years. I think it's just this one and Vampirella. They've still publishing these two for years. And so many spin-offs for them. Heck, I have another comic book coming up where I basically do another Vampirella book, which is going to be interesting in itself. Yep. Like I said, Usagi, I give that a 10. Red of the Black Tower, I give that a 9. It's a good book. It's just that it's just kind of odd, to say the least. It's not terrible. I think Frank Terry is a great writer. I thought maybe I saw his name on the May Carolina guest list. Nope, he's not there. Nope. So yeah. Oh, by the way, let's show some artwork here for this book. Yeah, this book here is published in black and white. But yeah, really cool stuff here for this one. And let's show some artwork for Oh, by the way, the cover for this book is done by Amanda Connor. Yep, she does the covers. I thought that was so cool. And here's like the first thing you see, Red's like, wow, such gorgeous artwork. It's a shame we don't get artists like this much anymore because apparently some comic companies don't want to pay him proper pay. Nope, because they rather go cheap, despite figures come making lots of money. So, what artists like this do nowadays? Apparently, they're earning a lot of money on commissions. That's from Jack Dixon. Yep. But yeah, this particular view, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do the dislike button. Next, we have Narcomic Corner, and then I'm gonna go ahead and watch some Doctor Who. Okay, next view. Bye.